Okay guys, Bernardo Faria here today with Plácido. Huge honor for me as always. And guys, today we're gonna continue here the mini series that we are doing on my YouTube channel about the back take. And I just shot an entire instruction all about this back take that I use in my entire career. That it's one back take. I didn't use like 100 different back takes in my career. I only use one, and it's one that we don't even need the seat belt. We use just the lapel. And I used this back take against the biggest names in Jiu-Jitsu, and I was able to win like my 5 world titles pretty much only using this back take. So I'm gonna share here if you guys, we're gonna continue like the last position that we did in the channel, and let's make sure to check that out. So guys, I'm fighting against Plácido, right? And let's imagine that he's in the turtle, and I'm gonna set up my back take here. How do I do that? I just control his opposite lapel, and I don't need the seat belt. My right hand is free. Okay, so now I'm gonna do what we tried to do in the last video. I'm gonna try to bring him to me. Okay, so I'm gonna place my hand on the ground, I'm gonna stretch my leg, I'm gonna put my knee close to his knee, and I'm gonna try to bring him to me. But guys, Plácido is gonna do a great job opening his base, so there's no way for me to bring him to me. Look, so what I'm gonna do instead, I'm just gonna go behind him, and remember guys, I have this free hand over here. So I'm gonna place my hand against his shoulder to create some space here. And I have the control of his lapel. So once I create this space, I'm gonna give myself some room to throw my hook in, okay? Guys, now that I have the hook in, I have two options. I can either try to bring him to me over here, but for example, if he has his both legs kind of closed, if not a wide base, I can bring him to me and take his back, okay? But if my opponent keeps a very good base here, if his both legs open, I just come back up again. Guys, look at this entire space over here. I'm just gonna throw my hook and get his back from here. And now I'm tied here on his back. Once I got his back, I'm go right away to the choke, controlling his lapel and trying to choke him out. So try to see how everything is linked over here. That's why I like this position so much. So I'm here, I'm gonna control his opposite lapel. First, I'm gonna try to do the first one that we did in the last video of my YouTube channel. I'm gonna try to place my knee against his knee and bring him to me, and he defended. He opened up his base. Once he did that, I'm gonna go behind him with my hand on his shoulder. I posture up a little bit. I give myself some room to throw my hook in. I did. Now I have two options. If my opponent has a wider base, I can just throw my second hook and take his back. But if for some reason my opponent has his base like very close, and just close yourself, Plácido, and I cannot put my second hook, look. So I'm just gonna keep this hand on the ground and bring him to me. I'm gonna try to attack his neck, and I'm gonna work in the second hook. So guys, the beauty of this position, just come back again, Plácido, is that different than the seat belt, I don't have my both hands stuck. My right hand is completely free. So I have this freedom here to do whatever I want. I can try to place a hook, I can try to bring him to me, and then I place my second hook. So this is my favorite way to take the back. I use this back take against like some of the biggest names in Jiu-Jitsu, always working. And I love this because, you know, I feel like when I have the seatbelt, I feel myself very vulnerable. And for my opponent to turn me to the other side and this and that, with this lapel grip, I feel a lot of freedom to move side to side and this and that. And it saves me energy. And in Jiu-Jitsu, I always try to find ways to save energy, because I don't feel myself very athletic. I don't feel myself very talented. So that's why I always say that my game works really well for the old guys, because I always try to save energy. And I think if you save energy, you have more energy to keep fighting, right? So I'm always trying to find the path to make things more efficient. And I think this back take helps me a lot, because I don't need the seat belt. It's just one hand, and then my other hand is free. So I don't need to be that tight, spending a ton of energy there. So in the next video, I'm gonna show you guys like one variation when my opponent tries to recover the guard with the most efficient way to recover the guard. And then you're gonna go to the other side, leaving one hook in, and working either the ZKL choke or the katagatame. And guys, my new instruction all about this back take, the single strap back take, is coming out very soon at IBJJFanatics.com. Maybe by the time you're watching, it's already there. So make sure to check that out. And the next move, we're gonna continue here this mini series about this back take. Hope you guys enjoy it. Please help me out to grow my YouTube channel. Just click subscribe. And to watch more videos, just click under see more videos. I hope you enjoyed.
IBJJFanatics.com. Use the promo code YouTubeFaria to get 10% off any instructional video. Improve your jiu-jitsu faster.